What's up, everybody?
What's up, Pew Pew Nation?
Pew Pew Nation Live, episode 51. What's going on, everyone? We are drinking green beer because it's St. Patrick's Day. So why the hell not? Chris has the cooler glass, though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I think we're all sold out of them.
So what's going on, everyone? Man, Dennis hasn't been here in a while.
Nope.
Welcome back, Dennis. We've had
About 50
guest hosts. Chris hasn't been here in literally 49 episodes. So, for those of you that don't know or haven't seen already, we are not at the normal studio. We are at the Freedom Fatigues brand new warehouse in White Lake, Michigan. We're with Chris, the owner of Freedom Fatigues. So we're going to be talking about Freedom Fatigues today. We're going to be talking about law enforcement stuff. Chris is a retired Leo, so we're going to talk about that. And we're going to drink green beer because we're not showing guns today. So St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Dennis is celebrating. O'Callahan. Very Irish-ish.
The clan is out.
So, man, what's been going on? What's been going on with you, Dennis? I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, since you put me on the spot, I'll go ahead and share it. We had to put our dog down this morning.
I wasn't asking you for that.
Well, you asked me what's been going on. That's all that's been going on in my life over the last week and a half.
We'll get the napkin there.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, unfortunately, we had to put him down.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was for the best.
Sorry to hear that. That sucks. That's the worst. Absolute worst. What's up, Eric? What's up, Josh? Cliff? What's going on, everybody? So over the weekend, if you don't follow me on Facebook already, me and Matt Brennan had another rib competition, and we frickin' won again. So we had 2 wins in a row. Also took first place overall in the 3 competition series. So we freaking dominated. We started off slow. We had a 9th or 10th place. I don't remember which one it was. And after that, it was on. So it's cool. It was a lot of fun. Definitely going to be doing more competitions in the very near future. Might do one on my own. We'll see.
You're free to bring them over to my house anytime.
Did you get to eat any of them, or did Ryan eat them all?
No. we fought over them. It was a full out fight. Like we could eat the ribs, but they were, yeah.
It's a different level.
It was. I was a little embarrassed of every rib I've ever cooked in my life. It's like, wow, I thought that was a rib. Like, all right. So.
It's funny because like when I first started doing it, like the first comp with Matt, I was like, I've cooked ribs before. They were really good. My dad, like growing up, everybody was like, oh, I gotta eat your dad's ribs. Your dad's making ribs. We gotta eat your dad's ribs. Same thing my dad said. I gave him some from the last comp, and those were the 180 ribs, which they're the exact same ribs, just different judges. And as he's like, it's a different level. I don't even know what to say. Like it is so much different. It's crazy. Super cool. It's fun. John's all butthurt over there. Yeah, nobody cares about your ribs. He was in the comp. John, you're enjoying your belt that you won last week, so I don't want to hear it. Josh is on here. Josh Krakowski's on here. I was super happy for Josh, too. Josh has only done 5. That was his 5th competition he's ever done, and they came in 3rd place. So cooked a hell of a rib. Had some issues along the way. Their smoker went down for a few minutes. We had to fix it on the spot and move the ribs to another smoker, and it was kind of a mess. So they adapted and overcame. It was pretty cool.
So I'm gonna pick on Josh here. So it took you 5 competitions to get a 3rd. How many competitions did it take you to get a 1st? All right. Just checking.
I do have to say I was cooking with somebody that has done a lot of competitions, though. Not like it was on my own. But John says he's wearing the belt now. Sweet. He won the Grip 6.
All right. I love those belts. Comfy.
Hell yeah. So yeah, that was pretty cool though. Josh and Kyle, I was pretty excited for them. Yeah, where's Kyle? I'm not mentioning Kyle, Josh, because Kyle is not watching Pew Pew Nation right now. So screw him. I don't care about him. We're gonna say you did it. You did it all. So yeah, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. Met a lot of cool people. I'm kind of sad that the three rib burns are already over because now there's nothing else scheduled for me right now. Locally, everything else is now going into the actual series. So I've been replaced with Matt's normal partner, even though I might build a better box. I don't know.
Make your own competition.
I was thinking about that. I was actually talking about that. We'll do a Freedom Fatigues comp.
There you go.
It'd be pretty sweet. It's not hard to do a local comp. I mean, you just need room for like 20, 25 teams and get some badass trophies. And trophies we won on Saturday were fucking sweet. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
The pig?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was cool. They weigh, like, that first place trophy probably weighs 20 pounds. Like, it's a serious piece of metal. It's pretty cool. Matt said it took him one to win a comp. He did. He won his first comp on his own.
Nice.
I can see why.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, that's all that's going on with me. Chris moved into a warehouse. We're going to talk about that today. Talk about Freedom Fatigues. We have by far the most giveaways that we've ever had ever on Pew Pew Nation Live. Wouldn't you agree? There's 3 hats there.
Yep.
We have 3 hats, at least 2 shirts, a bottle opener,
A bottle of water.
and some Busch lattes.
Boucher.
We'll give one of those away.
No, you're on the show.
I don't know, and it won't go on silent. It vibrates no matter what. I don't know why. It doesn't make any freaking sense.
Give me the food coloring, would you please, sir?
No problem. Don't try to take the 50 cal bottle opener through security, by the way. We have more comps, Andy, that have Friday night rib burns. Well, we're going to do them. I might have to do it myself if Matt's cooking with Kevin, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Eric said it's all in the box. How big is the Freedom Fatigues warehouse? Got a bunch of barbecue guys drinking and you'll sell a serious amount of apparel. Oh, dude, if we did a Freedom Fatigues comp, I've already looked at the back parking lot here to figure out if we could do it.
Well, they own that. The people that own this also own the next building over.
Behind.
Yeah.
That's the building that we'd have to use because we'd have to have parking somewhere too. But
And that parking lot.
and that dude is like a outdoorsman, right? He's like all. Doesn't he? Does he own a fishing shop or something like that?
The lady's brother. owned
Okay.
it, So, that was
So
fine.
yeah, we it might happen, Josh. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to set that up. Matt said he has a good mentor, Kevin. No way I would have done near as good without him. Shane said chug, chug, chug. Yeah, Dennis is chugging.
No.
Are you on like 6 beers already?
No. If you count the ones I had at Applebee's earlier, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so let's talk Freedom Fatigues.
So, Chris, tell us the inspiration behind it.
Well, I never thought, if you to go back, let's just say 2 years ago, say where would you be today, I would have thought I'd probably still been at work driving a patrol car, eating donuts. But fortunately I got into an accident, had multiple back surgeries, screwed back together. I think it was after the second surgery, I was laying on the couch, I told my wife I'm going to start a t-shirt company. I think she kind of laughed at me a little bit. And I said, what else, can I do? I like shirts, I like hats, I like sweatshirts, I like American made. Let's make it cool. And here we are a few years later, just moved into our new warehouse and rolling.
Oh yeah, your first warehouse too.
Yeah.
They were literally doing all of this. If you guys watched my live video before the podcast started, he was doing all of this. It's just him and his wife, and they did all this out of their house. I helped move them over. How long? How big was that truck?
26 foot.
26-foot box truck, and it was literally all inventory. There was a couple racks in there, and we squeezed the sofa behind us in there. That was literally it.
Can't see it.
Can't see it. But that was literally it. I couldn't believe that was all
That
in
would
their
just
house.
kill me.
It was insane. Move over a little bit, Dennis, so you're like cut off. There you go. I only see half your face.
That's my good half.
Yeah. So like, why a clothing company though? You're laid up on the couch, you're just like, clothing.
Probably,
what?
I don't really
Did you
know.
see an ad or something? You're looking at.
No, there's other companies out there, and I liked what they had, and I figured I'd make my own. And it was like, and at the time, it was like, you know what I mean? Like, I like hats, I like shirts, I like sweatshirts, and I'm like, I'll make my own and start my own business.
Yeah.
Here we are. It's like, I don't really, there really is nothing other than the fact that, I don't know, it's better than, I couldn't do anything like physical.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like wrestling and all that kind of stuff was out of the picture. So, not what else to do than hopefully come up with some sweet designs and
Did you just say wrestling?
yeah, like professional.
It was either it was t-shirts or wrestling.
I was just trying to give an extreme of like what I can't do physical. All right, roofing, carpentry.
That's fantastic. That wrestling was the one you came up with.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. Oh man. My wife asked, did I feed Enzo? No, I did not feed Enzo.
Is that seriously? You should have typed that on your
Yeah, she couldn't text me that. No, Enzo's not fed. Josh cashed out. Oh yeah, he said he was somewhere. He'll be back. Eric said thanks for your service. Thank Chris and Dennis for their service. They both served. Stephanie loves her Freedom Fatigues gear. Matt said congrats on the warehouse. You put out a great product. Thank you for your service to the public.
Right on, man. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
And I'm always just having a private conversation with me.
I'm
So people don't know, so we always preach Freedom Fatigues is 100% American made, veteran owned, all that stuff. So what did you do before all of this? Before the law enforcement? How did you get to where you're at? What did you do before?
Oh, you mean from college? Like
Yeah.
you're going back to
Yeah.
elementary school?
Sure. Let's go back. Yeah, when you were in diapers.
Let's see. I went to Eastern
Wait,
Michigan.
that's still happening,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I was at Eastern Michigan University. I went into the Air Force. I did 9 years Air Force, and then I joined Bloomfield Township after I graduated from Eastern Michigan with my bachelor's degree. And then I worked there for, I think, 18 years. And then I started a t-shirt company after I got laid up. So here we are. I mean, that's it. And then you wanted to know how we decided to go American made?
Yeah. What are the struggles with that?
Yeah, was it rough trying to find somebody to do it?
Because I already know them, but
Yeah, the struggles are trying to find companies that make your hats, because all of our hats are made down to the material, to the, if we want a button, don't want a button, snapback, trucker style, floppy. It's all how we want to do it, and it's just trying to find the manufacturers, getting the materials for the shirts that we have, to have the manufacturers that make them, and then printing on them. And it's just, I mean, if you look at it, you can take a handful of American-made companies, and it's probably less than, I could say less than my two hands up with people that are 100% American-made, and then you get even smaller when you get down into the veteran-owned American-made.
yeah.
So, I mean, that's on one hand. So we're kind of our own little niche. We kind of put ourselves, paint ourselves in the corner, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the fact that everything that we have, I mean, even our vinyl stickers, I mean, we could probably, people probably get away with saying, yeah, we're American made. but they, a lot of companies say everything they can other than the fact that made in. It's
the American design.
Printed, packed,
Yeah.
shipped in the USA, even though the shirt's made in Bangladesh or China.
Yeah.
And it's still not an American-made shirt, but they try everything they can to make it that way. Our stuff down in the material is all American-made. Even, like I said, our stickers for our cars, we actually have the company order American-made vinyl in order to print them for us so we can sell them.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, even when I started with you guys doing the Pew Pew Nation line of stuff, it was funny because I had Pew Pew Nation stickers made, and I don't know if you were a part of that, but Ryan O'Ryan was part of it, and she's like, "Well, do you want to put them on the website?" And I'm like, I didn't even think about that. It was more just like to give out to Pew Pew Nation Live people or whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's put them on the website for sale, whatever." And she's like, "Well, is the vinyl American?" And I'm like, I don't know. And I literally had to ask the guy that printed them, and he was like, I've never been asked that. I have no idea. I went as far as having to call the company to verify that it's American vinyl, and I was lucky it was. So
well, that's
it
the
kind
company,
of cool.
the company that does our stickers. Like they're local here, and they when I asked them to do it, they were the same way. They're like, nobody's ever asked us to order American-made vinyl.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's just not a
let's try it. See what we
not
can
something.
do.
Well, and that's what I think puts you guys apart from a lot of the other companies, because I've dealt with a lot of American apparel companies or patriotic apparel companies, we'll call it, I guess. And that's honestly what really put you guys apart. That made me want to have my clothing line through you guys too. Was that it's not a joke when you say American made. Like it's not like everybody is. I mean, easy thing to do. You got a tumbler there, double wall, insulated tumbler. You get drinking water out of. You cannot get an American-made double wall insulated tumbler. It doesn't exist. I've literally contacted now every company because you guys have contacted me like, I want a Pew Pew Nation tumbler. And I'm like, that's a freaking cool idea. Let's do it. Can't do it. You can't get an American-made one. It doesn't exist. So it really like hinders what you can do, but it also at the same time it allows you to have that feel good. I'm supporting the country at least and supporting small businesses in the U.S. that are actually trying to push their products and do this stuff, because it doesn't happen often. I mean, there's your competitors or they might one shirt on the website might say American made, the next one doesn't because it isn't. They have different materials for different shirts, and they don't do some shirts and some things and things like that because they can't. It's hard for them.
Yeah, I mean, I could guarantee you that there's not a single thing on our website that's not made here in the U.S. I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
We make every step of everything. Like I said, it goes down to everything we do. Everything that we sell is down to everything. I mean, there's nothing. We don't have a single thing.
Yeah.
I mean, between our glasses that we did have, I think we're sold out, are handmade by a father and son team out of, I think, Wisconsin. The bullets are made by veterans. I mean, our leather stuff is made by, handcrafted people out of Texas. Everything. So it's we put a lot of, I guess I should say my wife put a lot of effort into finding
she is
where everything is at.
Yeah, she's good at that. That's for sure.
I can ride her coattails.
And then you had mentioned the hats, so we got something to give away here. But I want to go through the hats because I don't think people understand what goes into an American-made hat. Because I was blown away when you told me how the hats are actually made when I was talking to you about making some for Pew Pew Nation, which is coming eventually. But talk about the hats. Like, this isn't like you just you go on the website for American-made hat company and like, I like that blank, that's what I'm going to order and put this logo on it. That's not how it works at all. Like, walk them through how the hat process works, because I think that is one thing that really sets you guys apart from other companies too.
Well, first off, the types of backing that you can put on a hat, you've got there's different types of mesh. There's knit mesh, there's standard mesh, there's every different color you can imagine. Some of them, some hats don't have mesh if you wanted to make them solid. We have like some of our new fitted hats that are coming out. This one will be, like this one is,
Ryan's going to be so mad at you
for showing it. Yeah, it's all right. It'll be here in a month or two. But so like even so much as like leaving the button off. This one is a trucker style hat, so we put the buttons on it. It's got the snap back in the back. This one's Velcro. The inner, I guess it would be the headband. You can go with. There's 3 different types of material. Then there's different colors. You can go with black, white. That's all different. Everything that needs to be done with the material wise. There's like this one is the multicam, and then everything that we sit down and go through. We order hats and we'll get samples and we'll get it. And we're like, all right, no, we don't like it.
Yeah.
And then we get another one. So everything that it comes down to this hat, every little detail, including like the embroidery. And like on this one, this is a Velcro patch hat, but we had them. I don't know if you can see closer.
Yeah, with the.
It's got a flag embroidered onto the Velcro, but you can still put a patch on top of that.
Yep.
So that's just something we do, and that's every hat that we make. So you got companies that can buy blanks and they embroider on them, but that's not how we do it. I mean, even the tags that we had made for these, we had to go through specifically to show that it
made in America.
That it was like even that part of it. Because that had to be made here. So
yeah, it was pretty crazy when Ryan was running me through the hats, and she was like, "Well, you can pick what kind of mesh do you want?" I'm like, "What do you mean, what kind of mesh? What do they offer?" And she's like, "Literally anything you want. You build your own hat. It's like a Mr. Potato Head. Build it however you want it. Although you can't do that anymore, right?" But it was super cool. So we're actually giving this. Fuck it, you want to give it away now? Sure. Talking about it, let's give them away. And by the way, he doesn't put buttons. These hats don't have buttons on them because they are made for shooters. So what do you call them? Range hats?
I call them range hats.
Range
Yeah,
hats?
I don't know how many years I've spent on the range, but there's many, too many to count. And headsets all day long with a button on top will cause you to have. By the end of the day, like almost like a migraine.
Yeah, wearing earmuffs and it's just pushing down on your head the whole time.
Yeah.
So leaving the button off is
Some of our hats
awesome.
have them off like most. I'd say half have no buttons. Some have buttons.
Yep.
Some are structured. Some are floppy. Like I'll grab one. Floppy one and show the floppy.
Yep. So let's give that thing away. What's up, Beverly? What's up, Josh?
When people tend to have the stigma, oh, it's a made in America, it's going to cost more. This stuff is actually very, very affordable.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can pull up their website real quick.
Yeah.
Let's pull up the website so you guys can see it. If you haven't been to freedomfatigues.com, there we go. So this is their website here. So make sure you pay attention to that at the top there. St. Patty's Day sale till midnight tonight. 10% off on the sale page. Use code LUCKY10. But you can see, like, we'll go to men's apparel because we're men, right? The sweatshirts, stuff like that, $55. I mean, you got this one's on sale, $39.99 right now. Like $27 for a T-shirt. Like it's really, they're very affordable for what it is. I mean, you think American made, you'd think that these shirts would be $35, $40, and they probably could get that if they needed to, but it's one of those things that keep them affordable. They do well with them. So, what do you want to show? You got
I
the
just
flop, yeah.
show them that
Different structure.
You can show how it has it. I'll let you guys do it
Yep.
since you're closer. And like this one is a structured trucker.
Yeah. So you can see that the front here is structured, so it doesn't flop. It's a little bit harder. Sits a little bit taller on your head. If you got a small head like me, you're gonna like the floppy ones probably better because they just fit you better. Because that's what I have to wear. Because otherwise they sit up way too tall, look goofy. You want to give one away?
Sure.
Let's do
I had a
it.
question to ask. So did you take these out of inventory? Because Ryan will get mad if you didn't.
Don't worry. I handle that. I texted her at our photo shoot earlier today because I was like, I know he's not going to know what's in the box and everything. I'm just going to text her what they took. I gotcha. She's just going to be mad about the hat, though, I think.
This one?
Oh.
It's all right. God, it's so good. It's even better green. It's weird. Yeah. All right, Chris gets to pick a number, 1 through 100, and then we're gonna do some different stuff too. Stephanie said very well made and comfortable. Moe said the real question is who isn't wearing Freedom Fatigues apparel. Everybody that's watching this, I hope is, honestly. Pew Pew Nation or Freedom Fatigues. Same thing, but these are not the run-of-the-mill shirts and whatnot. This stuff is formal. I hate winter hats, but that hat I wore at the rib burn was amazing. I'll be buying one soon. Which one did he wear? Oh yeah, he had one on in the pictures. He stole one of mine. All right, so we got a number. This is for hats. We got lots of hats.
Oh, we got, you know what? We got new stickers too.
Here we go. All right, so we're going to do an early giveaway. We have a lot of giveaways today, guys. So get your fingers ready. We're doing an early giveaway for the one of the hats. We literally have 3 hats on the table. Who knows what we're going to do with everything here. But when you guys see start, you're going to start guessing 1 through 100. Everybody that wins a prize today, I'm going to throw in a Freedom Fatigues. They're brand new stickers, American made, like we talked about. These are going to go in every order for you guys, so you can throw them on your car, throw them on your range bag, gun case, whatever. So when you see start, you're going to start guessing for the first hat of the day, 1 through 100. I see some people already.
One of those hats comes with a patch too. Let me grab one.
Okay. Oh, and then also when you guess a number, guys, make sure you put a letter or something in there as well, because that way we see it. That's just Facebook. Facebook is wonderful. There, I said it again.
Yes, wonderful.
I said they're wonderful this time. Maybe they won't block me anymore.
And here's our American made patches.
There we go.
Nice.
That was a pain in the butt too.
American made patch, Velcro patch. They go right on front of that guy. Just like that. There we go. All right, keep guessing 1 through 100. You got yours on too?
Yep.
Okay.
My wife would know what number to pick.
Yeah.
She's like, "Buddy, I know he's gonna pick that."
The only number that's off limits is 7, so we've deemed 7 a number that never is going to be picked.
Why?
That's because that's the number I always use as an example, and it's my favorite number.
Well, I didn't
That's why I use it. Keep guessing 1 through 100 for the first hat of the day.
Eric guesses a 7.
Eric doesn't listen very well, apparently.
Is a Jeopardy song? I don't know. It's probably copyright.
I've played it before, and I didn't get in trouble yet, but I'm sure it is. They just didn't notice. I really should. Your thing's going crazy. So if you're watching Pew Pew Nation and you order right now from Freedom Fatigues, comment that you ordered too. I want to see who's ordering. Keep guessing 1 through 100. I'm playing the Jeopardy music in my head.
Yeah. All this guessing's making me thirsty.
There you go. Chris has the open phone. Well, it's going to play through your thing, isn't it?
Probably jam it out. I can always turn off the Bluetooth.
Keep guessing 1 through 100. Eric ordered the blue hat that you showed. So that was one of them that came through. There we go.
By the way, this is an hour long.
Just
Everyone
zooms
is
in.
nice. 1 hour of Jeopardy.
Holy shit. All right, come on, guys. 1 through 100 for the hat. This is going to be a long episode. We got a lot of stuff to give away. You guys are not guessing the number right now. crazy.
Should give him a hint. Everybody's guessing like way high.
I'll give him a hint. Elevators don't have this number floor.
Oh, that's a really simple hint.
How much beer you'll have, you'll be there forever.
We might be. Chris has a fifth of whiskey too.
Got a winner.
Oh yeah, we got a winner. All right, stop guessing. Stop guessing. Let me pause it.
There I am.
We'll use it. We'll use it for the next one though, because that's gonna be the music today. All right, everybody, stop guessing. Stop guessing. Ryan said we should do 1 through 50 for a minute.
Brian said that.
Yeah, we might do that. All right.
All right.
So the winner of the first hat. Trust me, there's plenty more things to give away here. Oh, then your wife came in late just now.
Oh.
And John. Yeah, you guys all like came out of nowhere. The winner of the first hat was Eric Johnson. So Eric, you got this hat and you just ordered the blue hat. So sweet. Now you got Freedom Fatigues hats. And this hat it comes with the patch, right? And this does come with the patch. So you get your patch hat, you got the blue hat now. You guys are set. So stop guessing. Everybody's still guessing. Stop guessing till we say a new giveaway. Oh my gosh, stop guessing. Everybody stop. There we go. He better share with you, Stephanie.
Yep.
All right. So, does anybody have any questions before we ask more questions to Chris? Does anybody have any more questions or any questions for Chris directly? For Dennis, for me, whatever.
Man, I make faces in my back. It's like adjusting over here.
Try to get it, yeah.
Oh.
So we gave you the office chair.
It's comfy.
We can switch spots. Move the chair up here. That way you're not leaning forward.
No, it's actually it's
helping.
back or lean forward.
Nobody's got questions.
Nobody's got
Or is it just that
questions.
delayed right now? Because they were still guessing like 10 minutes after we said stop too. So, I don't know. It's weird. Is it super delayed? Are you guys even hearing us right now? It's like it just stopped.
All right, so I got a question. So you've got hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops. You see yourself going to pants, shorts?
I do. It's something I'm sure my wife and I will be looking into. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to go with blanks that are already made here or look at actually cutting and sewing our own shorts, comfy shorts. I mean, there could be anything. I don't necessarily know about like these type of pants, but like maybe like a workout pants or sweat pants or something along that lines. But yeah, definitely, it's definitely an option. I mean, it's the same thing too. Like if we get a lot of people wondering, hey, you got something smaller for kids, that'd be another option we can look into. But it's just a matter of, I guess, logistically finding places to put everything.
Yeah.
You add inventory, you got bigger warehouses.
My wife just asked about underwear.
Underwear, huh?
Yeah.
Apparently she wants to have some freedom
Something like
underwear.
the Angry Beaver underwear, I guess.
Yes.
What I just found out way too much about Amy. Oh, it's fantastic. She was super excited with the exclamation point and everything too.
Tactical pants.
Courtney logged on.
That's why I was
way
more or
off.
less thinking it was tactical pants.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
No underwear? Come on, Ryan.
No pants.
We put Freedom Fatigues on the butt cheeks. We do need. I definitely kids line would be sweet. Kids line would be awesome. Colton would rock that stuff at school every day. He wears the Freedom Fatigues hat at school. Like every day. He loves it. He thinks he's so cool. Al said, Dennis 20 years, Chris 8 years. Thank you for your service.
Thanks, Dad.
Bob Dunn said, speak up. Bob, you gotta listen. Turn your speakers up. It's the beer talking. About underwear? No, that was Amy. Amy brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, it's getting weird right now. Can I wear them?
I don't think it's the beer talking. Was it? Can you actually see that?
It's the NA. We're going to get banned now because we showed what beer we're drinking.
Yeah.
Dennis, what? Oh, you're answering a question on a comment. Somebody else asked something, didn't they? What did I miss?
Josh says I may have missed this, but Chris, thank you.
Yeah, I think that was what I saw. Running shorts. Moe says she'd rock them. So Moe is wearing a new patch hoodie the other day. And I was like, what is on your arm? Because it wasn't the flag patch. So she has the patch that we've shown on here that's shutting the fuck up is gluten-free.
Mm-hmm.
She's like walking around Costco and shit with that on her arm. And I'm like, that's something that I would do. Like, I didn't expect it from her. I was so thrown off. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Eric, the Stoger M3000 is a multi-purpose gun. You can use it for turkey, duck, sporting clays, all kinds of stuff.
Bob said that he can hear me, but everybody else is soft, so I guess you guys got to speak up a little bit. The levels look okay, but I'm closer though too. So
You got me in the back.
yeah, yeah. We pushed him to the back of the bus.
Of course, nobody said a word, Moe. You told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Who's gonna say something when you're wearing that? Oh, it's fantastic. She came home and I was like, "What? That's what you wore to Costco? Seriously?" It was pretty awesome. So what else? Nobody's got any questions for Chris? I thought people would have some questions.
Maybe my wife has a question for me.
So-
You'd be like, why did you come home for dinner? You're busy.
How do you come up with the designs that you come up with? Like, where does that come from?
All kinds of different things. I mean, it's just, we can be sitting there one day. I mean, a lot of it's just, it seems like we're sitting on the couch and it's like, hey, I think this would be a good idea. And then we sit down and then we go over it. And sometimes it comes out where we got the design quickly. And sometimes it could take a month. And sometimes we get stuff printed and we don't like it. And it's like, no, it doesn't work. And then we revamp it, go back to the drawing board. And then sometimes, like, you'll know when you get a design and you get, like, when a shirt comes and you're like,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
I like it. So
Yeah. That was when we changed I plead the second shirt in the background there. We got those proofs in. I was like, that's the shirt. That thing is freaking awesome.
yeah.
And that thing's been doing pretty good, I think. So,
Josh asked, Chris, do you actually have a storefront?
Well, I mean, I guess you could, if you opened up the door where we're at, we could call it a store.
we could call it a store. We're in the storefront, kind of, right?
But no, it's I don't. I guess if I was here and you were driving by, I could sell you something. But no, I don't have that planned right now. I mean, it's enough with everything else.
Or pickup. Can people locally pick up? Matt Brennan asked.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, if long as I guess my hours here are like right now, like I said, it's only my first week here at the warehouse, so I've been here a lot more than I had probably anticipated, just in and out. So I guess it would be maybe you have to like email me and find out if I'm going to be here or drive by, and if my Jeep's out here, if it's parked out there, I'm here.
Yeah, you see the Jeep. That's how I always know you're here. If you park in the same spot, I'm like, oh, Chris is there, I'll stop by. Eric said, what hurt your back? Wrestling? No, that was just a joke. No, Chris you got hit by a car.
Yeah,
right?
I was in an accident
Yeah.
at work, and doing that and the military, all the different injuries, been screwed back together. So
Ryan's having a panic attack now thinking about this. It sounds like because she's got so much going on. When I talked to your wife the other day, we went through everything, and then she called me. She's like, "What do we talk about exactly?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know you got a lot going on."
What do we have to set up on this?
The local pickup.
If I guess
I mean, you can just have an option for local pickup, and then not have to charge the shipping, I guess, and then they just have to contact you for pickup, to set up a time. I don't know.
These are my hours
Yeah.
in the store.
I mean,
Which he doesn't. That's the thing.
like
He
this
doesn't really
morning was
know.
like I wanted to get in here, but the leprechaun came to our house and was very mischievous with the little ones at home, and
He messed your house up.
he messed it up bad. So the leprechaun came to our house this morning and turned everything upside down, pictures and all kinds of stuff, and took some silly string and sprayed it all over our kitchen. And the silly string's not like what it used to be back in the 80s, I guess.
It was acidic.
It stuck to everything, the chandelier, the table, the chairs, and not only did it stick to it, it didn't come off. It was like
It literally.
it's like it was somebody shot. It's like the leprechaun shot glue.
Yeah, I was at his house today, and it literally looks etched. Like his chairs have lines through them and stuff. I'm like, what? I don't understand how that happened.
All over the table, all over.
That's
everything,
crazy. It's crazy because like I'm Jewish, and on Hanukkah we'd go to my parents' house. We always do like a big dinner, and that was like a thing that I started with silly string. We had a big silly string fight in their basement and pissed my mom off. That's really the point. That's why I started it. And we shoot that stuff all over their TV. It's all over everything. It never leaves any marks. It just cleans up. Leprechaun's got some acidic.
Well, the leprechaun must have bought a cheap bottle of it somewhere. Just
Something. It's crazy. Speaking of the Jeep, we should do a Jeep sighting discount.
there you go. But you gotta
Matt
get a
said he
picture
sees
of
it all
though.
the time. We talked about
But
that.
you can't just say you saw it.
Yeah, it's
You gotta
gotta be-
actually,
it's gotta be a picture.
Get a picture of the, and the thing is, I guess, a picture and location and time. If you could do picture, location, time, and date, and then I'd be like, boom. I think if you can get a snap picture, people probably just pull in here all the time, and if they
They're just
figure out where
taking
we're at,
pictures of it.
it's got to be driving.
Yeah, it's got to be driving or
parked at the house. or the
or out
warehouse.
at another store or something like that. At least not at the warehouse.
Everybody would start taking pictures and they get free shit. And
Yeah.
then it'd be like have an empty warehouse.
Daniel said that sucks for us, not local. Yeah, that would suck. People start Google searching pictures of your Jeep. Where do you want this? Where do you want this shirt shipped? Because you saw the Jeep. Oh, Texas.
Wait,
Wait, what?
what's going on here?
Pictures or didn't happen. It would be tough to do, but it would be kind of cool.
Maybe we could figure something out. There's got to be something.
Only a few days per month or something. Matt's got it all figured out. He just wants to take pictures of your Jeep, apparently. You can take pictures of his Jeep and post them on his Facebook page. Or Instagram, or whatever. Just because. That's funny. So what was the craziest thing? No, we'll wait on that. We'll talk about the Back the Blue stuff first, then we'll talk about that. Sorry, Michigan rocks. No, not really.
Our governor.
Have you seen our governor?
She's a fun governor.
You have to stand by it, no drive-bys. You got to stand next to your Jeep, take selfies with it.
While it's moving.
You want to move on to Back to Blue? We'll give something away, though, first.
Sure.
We got a lot of giveaways. We got to start giving stuff away here.
How about this one?
Do you guys want giveaways?
Want to do this one?
Sure.
Let's do that one.
All right, Chris is going to give away
Chris
the shirt on his back.
Chris is giving them. Yep. Whoever wins it, Chris is giving you that one.
As long as they're extra large.
XL.
XL.
You guys want giveaways? Who wants a giveaway? Oh yeah, you guys want some giveaways. Look at that. You guys are blowing up Facebook right now. All right, Chris, that's all you.
Number?
Yep. Not 7.
7. Can they see my hand as I'm writing? Put it up here.
They can kind of see it
there we go,
actually,
they
but it's
can.
below. Yeah.
So should I do that?
Yeah, because it's higher up today.
Yeah.
Do that. He just wrote 7,957.
But let's. You want to do it 1 through 50? Make it quick.
Yeah, I'll do a quick one here. All right.
And I picked 67.
Can
That's
they
1
see?
through 50.
We'll move this up. I feel like they can see it. You can see the paper, but it's blur. I think it's too bright, but I don't know. Cheaters. You guys are cheaters
They can
today.
adjust the contrast on their computer screen.
Hope
Probably.
you, Shane says, "Hope you have deodorant on."
Yeah.
All right. So when you guys are going to start guessing.
Eric,
Chris
we
said-
didn't even say start yet.
God, Eric is all over this, man.
He's getting greedy.
He is getting greedy. All right, you're going to start guessing. It's going to be 1 through 50. Again, you're going to guess the number, put an exclamation point, a period, an A, a B, whatever you want, just to beat the algorithms. And just so you guys know, anybody that's guessing already, I have not put start yet, so we're not going to start. We're going to wait till you guys stop.
Dad says cut it in half and it might fit him.
Yeah, he needs this extra small. Colton's got one for you. All right, seriously, stop guessing, or I'm not going to even give it away.
Yeah, the music needs to start. How about they start? Well, is there probably a delay?
All right. Matt, stop. When I say start, that's when you start guessing. All right, we're waiting for it to clear. Oh my God. See what you did, Eric? You started this all. Dustin, what's going on? You can't stay long. Dude, you just sit in a chair. He's a fireman. You don't do anything. Come on. I've seen your guys' firehouses. You got big ass projection TVs with PlayStations hooked to them, and
All right, so when the music starts, then you can start. How's that?
all right,
There we go.
all right. Now you guys can start. Music's on. Start guessing 1 through 50. Do, 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 do.
An hour long, can you imagine?
Let's just keep going. It's like some sort of cave torture. Oh, almost out of beer.
Full fridge.
John guessed K201H. Is that code for something? Keep guessing 1 through 50. What are we giving away? Oh, your shirt. It's like, where are we at? We don't have it on the table.
Got one.
Yeah? Where?
Right there. Up.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Stop guessing.
Didn't this happen like once before?
Yeah.
Yeah. My nephew.
Yeah,
That's what it
that's
was.
right. Yeah. Stop guessing. Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
You got a restroom in here?
Yeah, this whole
This
thing.
whole?
You got
Shower in it too?
It is a
Wow.
giant bathroom. It should have more than one toilet in it.
It's like you walk in, you got like go 50 paces.
It's
and then you
seriously,
get
yeah,
to
it's
the toilet.
ridiculous. All right, stop guessing. God, you guys got to stop so I can tell you what's going on. I feel like it's just that delayed.
Probably.
Seriously. All right, so The winner of the brand new Patriot shirt. This isn't even on the website yet, is it?
Check with the boss.
I don't think it is.
I don't know if it is or not. I don't think we don't even have pictures of it yet, do we?
Nope. I'm doing those Saturday.
Well, then there you go.
I don't even have one yet.
There you are.
The brand new Patriot shirt.
I had one, but I had to pull this one out of inventory so I could wear it.
And the winner is freaking Eric Johnson. Eric's on fire today.
What's no?
Huh?
Oh, so you're saying no. It's not.
Oh, it's not on the website. So that's not even on the website yet. Eric won pretty much the first ever Patriot shirt.
Yep. Got it.
Freedom from the English. Heck yeah, Elk Hunter.
Second.
Second, yes, because you have one on.
Yes.
All right, so congratulations, Eric. Fuck yeah, beast mode. Eric's going to get banned from guessing.
He put beast mode. He typed in breast mode.
Breast.
He did type in breast mode.
Yep.
I'm not quitting. I've never heard of breast mode.
Breast mode.
Stephanie, you know what's on Eric's mind.
Yep. He's going for a full outfit. Well, we don't have the underwear yet.
I can't give those away.
Ryan, you got to get on top of the underwear. American-made underwear. Freedom butt cheeks.
Freedom cheeks.
Oh, that's
He
awesome.
wants to know what the Wi-Fi is. I'm looking when you got here.
Yeah.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
It's Freedom.
Freedom.
Fi. That's
Freedom
what
Fi.
it's called. Freedom cheeks.
Ryan said it's not
Ain't
happening.
happening.
What? Oh, the underwear.
Underwear.
Boss has spoken.
Yep.
Well,
Ruin the fun.
they can do something like that, but Borat wears those little bikinis. Do it like an American flag or something.
There's a video of me in one of those somewhere. On the lake. With a flamethrower. Oh man, that's awesome. All right, let's go start talking about law enforcement a little bit. I can't believe Eric won again.
Mm-hmm.
At least he ordered two.
Yeah.
That's why he won. See, if you order something, apparently you win.
Yeah.
Mankind. Mankin? What?
I think they've been drinking too much.
It's a mankini. Mankini. He put a bunch of exclamation points because Josh was so excited that it looked like it said mankin. Mankin exclamations. Mankini. Josh is getting too excited over there. All right, so I want to talk about. Chris was a law enforcement officer, so I wanted to talk about this with him here. If you guys haven't seen it yet, we're going to show you anyway right now. This is a police video, dash cam and body cam video this week. I think it was Monday. Do you know that something like that? It happened this week in Nashville. Guy pulled a woman over. Pretty much got out of hand. She ended up getting back into the car, grabbed a gun, shot the officer. He shot her. And it's been going all over the place with everybody. Everybody's trying to quarterback it, internet quarterback it, and say, well, this is what he did wrong. This is what should have happened, this and that. So I wanted to show this video and talk with somebody that actually has been in situations similar and seen this happen and see what his thought was on it, his take on it, everything else. So, Jack, what's going on? So here's the video, and then we will break this down and talk about it a minute.
Just bring your bag out here. Ma'am, stop going through it. You come step right back here. What did you take out of it?
Nothing. I was
Okay, okay. All right, listen. Just come back here. I think we're getting off on the wrong foot, okay?
Because I'm really confused on why I'm getting stopped.
He's got several warrants.
Okay, that has nothing to do with me.
You don't know who's in the car.
Nobody's in our car.
Well, now I know that. However, now I'm going to address the other problems.
Okay, so you want my bag and all my belongings.
So just step right back here
Can I use the restroom?
and let you know it's being audio and video recorded, just to
fine.
let you know.
Okay.
23, if you did have one more, that would be good.
I'm just getting
10-4, dispatch any unit near Ewing Drive and Brick Church, Ewing Drive and Brick Church.
Can we step back here?
21 to 23, do you need me code 3?
Negative, just code 2. So it's just in here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, was there...
Well, I'm about 5 minutes from you.
Is this?
Yes. It's probably another bag of weed. Hey, Mom, I need you to come to Alpha Trinity Lane right here where Seco is, the Dollar General.
23 to
I
25.
just got pulled over because the my name is on the car. And he wanted to know if he was in the car with me, but he's not in the car with me. But I do got weed.
Hey, are you available?
I'm right here in the Dollar General.
We can be in a couple minutes.
By the, what is this?
Pickle.
Alpha
Brick
Trinity-
Church
Brick Church.
and
Brick
Ewing.
Church.
Can I have you starting around? You're about 4 minutes away. Disregard,
I'm gonna put
actually.
this in
Disregard
my-
on that.
Can I get my lighter?
Yeah, I'm not done with that though. Where's your lighter at?
In the car.
13,
I'll
it
get
says
it
you're
for you
about
in a second.
7 minutes away.
I'll get it
Correction
for
on
you in a
that.
second, okay?
To Ewing Drive
Oh,
and Brick
right there
Church
in your door.
and the Dollar General. Can I have you start around to 23?
You scaring me.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on. Here, do me a favor, turn around.
No, hold
Turn
on.
around.
Don't put me in handcuffs. I haven't done anything wrong.
Ma'am,
No, don't put me
you're
in
about to get tased.
No!
Get down! Get down on the ground! Down on the ground!
No! 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 I
Step out.
didn't do nothing.
Step out. Ma'am! Put the gun down!
I didn't do nothing.
Put the gun down! 23 shots fired! Shots fired!
10-4, 13, keep at that code 3.
Twenty-three, I'm hit.
Turn around.
Step out. Ma'am! Put the gun down! Put the gun down! 23 shots fired! Shots fired!
10-4, 13, keep at that code 3.
Twenty-three, I'm hit.
Turn around.
There we go. All right, we're back. So I saw that video the other day, and I was like, "There's so much wrong with it. It's just ridiculous." I mean, I don't know. There's just a million things that are wrong there. But the whole thing, like, I wanted to get somebody that was in law enforcement, your point of view on that. Like, what What do you think about that
Well,
whole situation?
I guess I'll start with every scenario situation is different every time, everything, and I don't like to Monday morning quarterback on any situation that you watch because it's just like everything's different. Situations are different. The people they react, how the person reacts is different. That being said, there's multiple things with that you can actually look at and say, from my point of view as a law enforcement officer, when it comes to like just things that you're taught from day one, when interacting with somebody on a traffic stop, I mean, multiple times that could have been prevented by simply just like not letting her get in a car. You could tell from the video she was interested in getting into something that was in a bag or could have been in a console. There's something in there that she didn't want the officer to necessarily see. I believe she says right away, the first thing she says, she needs to use the restroom. And that's when she had her bag. I'm not sure.
Yep.
But that would have been, all right, the lights are going off because somebody wants to use the restroom just when you stop them. They want to either go in there, flush whatever they have in their pockets, their bag. All around, there's many different times during that video where it could have gone a different way. But then you also could say, all right, you switch it up there, then it could have switched to, everything can happen quickly.
Yeah.
And it changes the situation. But like just not allowing her to go back to the car. When he went back to his car to put the drugs in, he turned his back to her. I mean, unless his head's turned, but his camera's facing towards his car. He's exposing his back to her. He goes back to put the drugs in the car, but he leaves the purse or whatever on the trunk. So she picks it up, so now has it back in her possession. I mean, the moment that he found the drugs, get between her and the car door, like stop her from being able to access the vehicle in order to get into it, and take her into custody, and like step up and take her into custody. I mean, I don't know if he's waiting for backup, but at that situation in time, I mean,
It's
grab
time
the cuffs, cuff
Time
her
to
up.
cuff her, yeah, at least.
And if it goes to hell in a handbasket quickly, because it can, on any time you put hands on anybody, it can go from 0 to 60 like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he didn't have control of the situation flat out.
At all. It didn't seem like it. I didn't understand. Like, he pulls a bag of drugs, whatever, out of the car or out of the bag
2 times.
2 times. But the first one he pulls out, like, he goes back to his car to throw it on the dashboard. Why? Like, right then and there, you found something that she is being arrested for. She was being pulled over because the tabs were under her, I think it's her ex-boyfriend, actually, or something like that. And he had a warrant out for his arrest. Windows were all tinted out. That's why he pulled her over. But you found a bag of drugs. Why is she...
I mean, it, just from every situation I've ever been in, at that moment in time, it doesn't matter where you're at, parking lot, if there's people around, what, male, female officer, male, yes, you got your cameras, you're going to basically say, all right, do me a favor. You can say, put your hands behind your back, and at that point in time, they have the decision to comply,
Yep.
or it's going to go to hell in a handbasket like that. And at that point in time, he could have positioned himself between her and the car door so she couldn't get back in there, because just the way she was acting, there's something in that car she didn't want him to know about.
Yeah.
And that was, you could tell, because she kept wanting to go in there, and something was interesting her. And I don't know if she wanted to get to it, she wanted to get to the gun, because maybe she wanted to shoot him to get out of there. I don't know if that was her intention, like from the beginning. You never know what their intention is.
Yeah.
But like I said, every situation is different, but that situation has multiple different points where you can like pause the video and say, all right, if you're trained and you know what you're doing at this point in time, this step happens, and then that whole situation, instead of going to the shooting, goes this way.
Totally
and
different
then it's
way.
like, all right, he goes home with no holes, and she goes home with no holes, and everybody's somewhat happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just couldn't believe I watched that video, and I watched a few times to pick up different little points and stuff like that, and I'm just like, she finds a bag of drugs. How is she not being immediately attempting to put her in cuffs? and then he
yes, she did.
turns his
did
back,
die-
like you
did
said.
die. Eric asked if she died. I'm not
Yes.
understanding. Yes, she.
Yes,
drove
she
him
did
out
die.
A block away and crashed and died.
Yeah, he got shots on her too. Officer is alive. I think last update was he was still in critical condition. He was wearing a vest. Not trying to be disrespectful, but I didn't know they made a vest that big.
No, he was definitely.
He's a big boy.
When it comes to, I mean, that type of job, there's a lot of different body types out there. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
People been on the job for a while. A lot of times their duty belt gets a lot more real estate. More holes.
Starts getting more holes. Yeah.
A lot more real estate on the duty belt.
Yeah.
I think you can carry more on it. More ammo. But
There you go, Dennis.
That's
one
my
way,
excuse.
That's one way to look at it.
I guess that's something. I mean, it's just being in shape. I mean, you could tell when she ran around the car. Honestly, she wasn't in the. She wasn't in the tip-top shape either. So, I mean, when she took off to go run around the car, like I said, I hate Monday morning quarterbacking things, but getting in between her and the car, or like as soon as like when you go to tell somebody, like if you're gonna make the decision to put hands on, at that point in time, it's go. And it's not like maybe I'm gonna grab her arm.
You're committing
maybe
to
I'm gonna cut. You're like
Yeah.
you're gonna be assertive. You're gonna put your hands behind your back, and if you don't, we're gonna go into our little basket of, knee strikes, elbow strikes,
Yeah,
whatever you gotta do.
something.
Whatever it is. You got multiple things on your belt you can use. Starting with you could go from your taser to baton. Use strikes. That's.
Yeah.
But that's all dependent on what they do, the way they escalate it. We get to escalate up. And so like as they start here and they do this and we go here and then keep going, it keeps going up on the force continuum. So with the way that works is like we don't have to if they come, we're allowed to take it up and if they're coming at us, we don't have to just stand there and say, all right, I'm going to let them do this. No, it's hands on, take them down, cuff them up. And I think right now with the situation and the way that the country is, and it might be like officers are fearful of everybody out there with cameras. Not that they're doing anything wrong, but the way that a lot of videos are being shown, they're only showing certain parts of it. They're not showing the first part of it. So then the media is taking that and running with it, and they're making law enforcement look bad. And at the same time, it's like, yeah, there is bad out there, but the majority of the time, it's the media taking a situation and turning it into their agenda, and they play it and roll with it. And then what they do is they make everybody in the country like at each other and fighting with each other, when in reality, I mean, if you look at the statistics, it's not out there.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask you too. I mean, with all the Black Lives Matter and all the Antifa bullshit and all this stuff that's been going on for the last 2 years or whatever, maybe longer than that, like, do you think that plays into like him being super lax during that, like not doing things the right way? Because do you think that a white officer pulling over a black woman or a black man in anywhere in the U.S. right now has a different outlook on how that stop has to go, or they might do something that they normally would? They don't do something that they normally would because they're afraid of the repercussions. Because like there's been departments that literally somebody just says they mistreated somebody and they fire the guy, and it's.
I mean, there's justified shootings by officers. It's getting played on the media as not, and then those officers are being fired. And I mean, it's just like, I think what was said, it's the officers are handcuffed.
Handcuffed,
so
Josh just said
the
that.
officers are handcuffed. Yeah, I mean,
it's a good way to say it.
The way it is, the way society, I guess it's not even society, the way the media, I mean, it's because it's not the way it is. I mean, I can tell you right now, I know that there's just like anything. You got clergy, there's going to be people that are bad. Doctors, there's going to be people that are bad. Law enforcement, you're going to have people who are bad, who are racist and this and that. But overall, in the big scheme, in the big picture, it's not that way. And you can even tell by the numbers. It's not like the way the media portrays it is that cops are going out there and just like basically slaughtering people on the streets, and that's not even the case.
Yeah.
But yes, I do think that like just with like when cops do what's right, they still get basically put in a position where they get fired because it was, who knows, the media portrayed it as wrong.
Yeah.
and there are situations where I've seen where the cops do stuff. And I'm like, dude, that dude needs to be fired.
It's not the
You
right
know,
way
no,
to do
it's
it.
not the
Yeah,
right way
you
to
shouldn't
do
be
it.
doing that. Yeah.
But it sucks because maybe, unfortunately, it is causing officers to maybe like not interact the way they would because they're afraid of something. I hope not. I mean, because obviously it almost cost him his life.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
I guess my thought, my philosophy is, I'm going to work with no holes in me. I'm going to go home with no holes in me. And the fact of the matter is, I'm going to go home. So it's like, at the end of the day, take the vest off, take the gun off, hang it up and be done. That's the thought that you have to have. And if you get lackadaisical, if you do get into compliancy when it comes to a traffic stop, and the most things that people do every day are traffic stops. You're gonna that's something you do every day. And if you get to the point where you just walk up to the car, lollygagging and not expecting anything, that's the time the guy's gonna have the gun inside the window and he's gonna be shooting you through the glass.
Yeah.
And alarms, like it's another thing. You go on alarms all the time in houses, and if you after a while, you do them for every day. You get there and it's the same thing.
Yep. Well, complacency with anything. I mean, that's what we talk about. Like even with range safety all the time. Like when I'm running a range or something, it's my range briefing. That's what I talk about. Is the biggest threat on a range on a gun range is people like Dennis and I, who are range safety officers, who get complacent. I mean, that is literally your biggest threat on a gun range. Is you get these guys that shoot all the time, and you just become you become numb to it. Like I have guns pointed at me almost daily because of doing photography and stuff, and it doesn't faze me anymore. It's one of those things. It's just like it's a normal thing, and it sucks because it shouldn't be.
But I guess anybody that's watching, if you guys observed maybe anything, because I when I watched it, I think I was laying in bed and I was trying to listen to it. My wife was sleeping, and then I caught part of it while we were here. So I really haven't spent the whole time going scene by scene, but I watched enough to get it. Are we on here? Or no?
Yeah, it's still on.
But yeah, I've watched enough to see that I know that there's a lot of things that went wrong in that video.
Yeah, it was crazy. I just couldn't believe I couldn't believe that he allowed her to get to the car. Like that's number one. Don't get to the car. Jack said I don't trust the media at all. They are shit disturbers. Eric said all I heard out of her trap was help. Bitch, you're the problem. Somebody said something about what she said when she was pulling out. I don't know.
Nobody answered it.
Oh,
Nobody knew what she said.
I don't know what she said. Ryan said it. He was afraid to take control. It looked like, and that's what I thought. And that's why I said that. Is I feel like, as a white officer, he's probably. I mean, you have to have that going through your mind. Well, what do I do?
That's a case too. But as the same thing, there's out of a department. Let's just say one department, and not even just in a city, but in one department, you're going to have a range of officers from the ones that'll write their mom a ticket if they catch them speeding.
Yep. To
the one who he gets into a situation and they freeze completely.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it wait a minute, that was just there wasn't anything to freeze on. It's why did you? But it can happen. Mm-hmm. Anyone can. So who knows if that guy was the type of person who maybe never took control of a situation, or maybe he just. I don't understand why he wouldn't. The first moment she gets out of the car first off, and then he finds the first bag of drugs. At that point in time, the bag goes back on the trunk. You approach him, put your hands behind your back. She doesn't. That's when it's hands on. I guess, maybe there's policy issues with his department. Who knows? I doubt they're going to have a policy that says you can't go.
Don't go hands on.
I wouldn't be surprised in this day and age if they just send in a social worker next time.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, who knows? I mean, he could have been his first time on the road by himself or something, and he's used to having.
I don't think he was fresh out of the academy.
He might have been fresh off behind the computer.
He would have passed academy looking like that.
Yeah. He's like the Will Ferrell of the other guys. Josh said right off the bat, I felt like he was trying to keep the situation light. Sadly, that didn't work for him. His mistake. She was calling for backup, and he did not. I think he called for backup, though, didn't he?
I think it was after he was shot, but I don't know if like he might have before that. Maybe when he, I can't.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it again. We can't hear the sound on our side when you guys are hearing it, so should have called backup before knowing he was possibly outnumbered.
Well, I could tell you, it's like, so when he called out the plate, let's say he's driving behind you, and he called you, when we'd make a stop, we'd call out the 28, which is the plate.
Yep.
We'd call it out. It would come back to the registered owner, it would show that they either had a warrant or they're wanted or whatever. At that point in time, I wouldn't have even had to ask before I probably had 3 other officers. Like, if you could look at a map without even anybody piping up on the radio, all those cars are going to be, if they're going this way, they're going to stop, and they're all going to be
coming back
to wherever you called that stop out. And they're going to be heading back over there to give you a bag. And then when the first one gets there, if it's all kind of under control, then everybody kind of goes back and heads out and does their own thing. But, I mean, calling for backup on a routine, they call it routine traffic stop. Who knows if he called out the plate? We were required at our department to actually call out the plate and location whenever you made a traffic stop.
Okay.
So, but that's, honestly, some departments don't do it.
Yeah.
But that's their own prerogative, and if you're as an officer, you can actually decide, hey, I'm on a stop. And anytime you have anything that, like, a lot of times you run the plate, I already know that the person has a warrant. Then I call it out over the air to let them know that I'm stopping it. And sometimes, if it's really bad, you don't stop it. You wait to see if you can get somebody to come in
before you
stop. So you just basically, shadow behind them.
Yeah.
And all right, the other officers come and you light them up and then stop them. So there's multiple scenarios, and unfortunately that one didn't go well.
Yeah, not at all. At least the right, sucks that anybody had to die in it, but the right person is alive still, so. Push. You were waiting for that, weren't you?
I've been playing with it the whole time.
No. Oh yeah, look at that.
So you're allowed to show Bush, but you can't show Heineken.
I was just saying, I'm probably going to get banned for everything. I'm sure Bush will be suing me soon. Heineken will sue me. Jeopardy's going to sue me.
I got a question for you, Chris.
Hit me.
What was I won't say stupid call. What was the dumbest criminal you've had to deal with? What was it like?
Oh, God. That's a tough situation. 'Cause normally everybody you run into in law enforcement, for the most part, is not the smartest or the sharpest tool in the shed. That's why you're dealing with them.
Yeah.
The dumbest person.
Or the dumbest call you ever went to. I guess could be
the
it
act
too.
that they were doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh gosh, they're all. It's you got me like looking. I got like almost 20 years worth of bag of dumbness. Give me time. Let me think about that one, and I'll come back at you for that.
All right, let's give something away while you think about that. How's that?
Sure.
We got a lot of giveaways still.
About a shirt.
Do a shirt.
Another shirt. Or
Let's do a shirt.
Shirt, and how about a combo?
A shirt hat combo? I like that. Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, look at that, Dad. That'll fit you. You better guess the number.
Is that a mini?
Small.
Medium? Small.
I think we should have Dennis put that on for us.
Oh boy.
All right. Want to guess that? Pick that one, Chris?
Sure.
All right. This time we're gonna do, because I think we're having Facebook block some stuff by this point. So now you guys have to write out the number. We're gonna make your thumbs tired here.
Oh,
so you actually have to write it out. So if you're guessing 7, you're actually writing the word 7 out, not just typing
let's
7.
See. What do you want?
We'll do 1 through.
Let's make it
100.
No, let's go smaller.
1 through
Make
50.
it quicker.
1 through 50?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 through 50. There you go.
All right. As for this shirt, the answer to your question, Josh, no, that is not me on the shirt.
That's Chris.
Was it you?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, it's Chris. That's Chris. It's a silhouette. I took the picture.
Yeah, I was in my backyard hunting.
So it's for the shirt and the hat and patch combo.
All right, so you get both on this one. Eric is not going to win. Somebody else better beat Eric. So 1 through 50, and you have to write out the number. So if it's 7, you got to write out the entire word, not just put the number. Who guessed already?
Jack.
Jack, come on, Jack.
He's related to Eric. Of course he would.
We didn't put start yet. We did not put start yet. Matt, stop it. All right, you want to cue up the music?
Oh, that's my. You know what?
It's your only job. Come on.
You got one job.
All right, so start guessing. Make sure I knew what the number was.
Yeah.
Eric didn't start yet, at least.
Here we go.
What you got? That was a quick one.
Got a winner.
All right, stop guessing.
Damn.
Damn, that was really quick. All right.
Give him,
Like it.
give him away more shit.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, that was a quick one. We'll give. Well, you got an answer yet or no?
Oh, you know what? I don't know, man. I mean, I've seen some.
What's a good story? You got to tell us a good story. Something just crazy.
Oh man.
Stop guessing, everybody. By the way, you already won. Somebody won. We'll tell you in a second. The shirt hat combo. The hamsters are turning harder.
It's yeah, I mean, but the funny thing is, you asked for like, I don't know. It's like, I guess I could pick my favorite sandwich I've ever had. You know what I mean? Like, I remember that sandwich because I've only had probably like one of them. But like, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I mean,
there's got to be so much. It's just
the
insane.
level of stupidity.
Eric said his fingers hurt.
The funny part is, like, my wife would probably be able to say, "Do you remember that time?"
Yeah,
when this,
yeah, the one
because I
yeah.
told the story about.
Yeah,
something.
because especially if it's something that was like crazy, because she's probably freaking out, like you were in danger,
Mm.
So that doesn't help. All right, you guys want to know who won? While Chris tries to think of something, he's got to have some story to tell.
Did you say stop? Because
I said stop.
Yeah.
I said stop. I typed stop. I don't know what else to do. Jennifer, we're already done with this one. But there's more. Don't go anywhere because there's a ton more. We still have freaking 1, 2, at least 3.
At least 3,
Probably
yeah.
3 more, at least. Plus, we got some stickers here. Everybody that won today is getting stickers no matter what. Maybe we'll give a sticker away too. So the winner of the first shirt hat combo is Josh Krakowski. So congratulations, Josh. You got yourself the super fast win on the first shirt hat combo. Yeah, all the feeds are delayed. It's just it's horrible. It just is horrible. Facebook, you suck. That's all there is to it. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm shadow banned because it's telling me suck all the time. So. Eric's still guessing? What? I don't know. I haven't seen any of your guesses come through, Eric. Oh, shit.
So how many of you out there have actually went to Freedom Fatigue's website while you're watching the podcast and placed an order? Let us know who you are.
We got to win. Is there a prize for them? Sounded like there was a prize attached to
I
that.
didn't say anything about a prize. Nope.
Man, the answers are going, man. It's like I'm trying to think of.
We screwed them up now. All right, who has gone on Freedom Fatigue's website and at least checked it out since we've been on here? More positive reviews coming your way. Is it just because you won something,
Because you got
Josh?
something for free. Yeah.
He's gonna put a review on your website. I won on Pew Pew Nation. The best thing ever. John can't multitask. Who's going on there after this? FreedomFatigues.com. You all better be going on after this. I'm gonna shit green tomorrow. Yep. It's alright. I'm good with it.
You left 5 reviews today. Nice.
It's funny as hell. Cody's been shopping. Cliff's looking at a couple different shirts for the St. Patty's Day sale. Yeah, 10% off until midnight, right? Is that what it was? I already closed the website. I can't pull it back up.
Yeah, check with the I'd have to look it up. I think it's midnight tonight.
I don't know why I'm asking you. Ryan, what's the sale?
Well, the thing is that's if we turn it off at midnight. If we go to bed and fall asleep and run till tomorrow, so it's all going to be a matter of when we turn it off. So
Go head over to freedomfatigues.com. Sale page, sale 10% off.
just throw a link on there.
I just threw it up there. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Her comment. See her comment? Didn't you? Oh yeah, it did. It came through. Came through after I posted the link on my phone. That's so weird. Stephanie's going on now. So, also this stuff is all. Everything we do on Pew Pew Nation is all done off of donations. So paying for shipping, all that kind of stuff when we're giving away normal stuff. Everything is done on donations, so if you guys can donate a couple bucks, the PayPal and the Venmo are right below here. Oh, I'm not at the other one, so I'm like way further away now. Venmo's right there at Pew Pew Nation. PayPal's coming across the screen. Detailed images at gmail.com. Donate a couple bucks, we greatly appreciate it.
I was just gonna say, speaking of which you're talking about donating, let me slide in here.
Yep.
Every shirt that we sell. Portion either goes for veteran, police, fire, PTSD, suicide awareness. We partner up with Blue Help, which is an organization for police suicide. Also, our 22 shirts that we sell for the 22 a day. That is 100% of the profit of that shirt goes to an organization for veteran suicide. To stop the 22 suicides a day.
Yeah, I didn't know that when I bought it.
It's awesome.
So we don't make a dime off that.
That's awesome. So not only do you buy a badass shirt, support an American company that's making American apparel, you're also supporting veterans, law enforcement, fire departments.
Oh, and then my wife is piping up there, probably wanting me to say, and if you do subscribe to the newsletter, you get an extra code to save 100%. It's not 100%.
She is red right now.
She's gonna pull it like a fat fist comes through the screen, but no, it's not 100%. I was teasing, but you get an extra code to save more.
Everybody's subscribing right now.
Dude, I'm getting 110% off. They're paying me 10% to buy this shirt.
Oh, that's awesome. Greg said I need more teas. Going to check it out later. Definitely make sure you guys go check it out. But yeah, if you guys could donate a couple bucks, we greatly appreciate it. Definitely helps out with shipping costs and all that good stuff. And then again, make sure you guys head over to freedomfatigues.com tonight, because even if you didn't win, or even if you did win, make sure you guys go over there, because there's a whole lot more stuff. There's new stuff going up. The Patriot shirt's not even up yet. It should be, I'm guessing, next week, because I'm taking pictures of it Saturday.
Saturday night.
Boom. That's when it's going up. That means I gotta edit those freaking pictures that fast.
Just the one.
That's bullshit.
Just get us the one back. That's it. Like before, we always say, just give me this one so we can get it on the website and go.
Yeah. It's usually what it is. Give me that one. You don't have to rush, but I need it like 5 minutes from now.
Yeah, we send special codes to our subscribers that we don't advertise, but I guess I just did advertise it, so
it's 100% off
that's not.
if you subscribe.
Stephanie just bought a new hat and a t-shirt.
Nice.
Sweet.
Thank you,
Hell yeah.
Stephanie.
Jack, don't leave yet, man. There's still stuff to give away, too. When will the hat be online?
Which one?
Which hat? The hat that we're giving away? That one's on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he's probably talking about the fitted ones. That we
Oh, yeah, maybe the fitted one. I forgot.
Because there's
we were
another
talking
fitted
about
one that we have coming. It's got the freedom
Ryan's-
fatigues on the back.
Ryan's like, damn it. I didn't see this one yet, actually. I like that one.
color.
Yeah, I like the color of it.
And then the blue one. But this one actually is going to have, see, like I said, when we make them, we do samples. So the back's got the white FF on it. The flag is actually going to have a white border instead of the black. So it'll all fit in. So,
What the hell is my phone doing?
but these,
John just ordered the offensive shirt.
who did?
John.
The fitted hats will be available, I believe, sometime in June, which it seems like, wow, that's a long ways away. But I think it takes, like when we order them, some of our hats can take up to 8 weeks, some of them up to 16 weeks from the time we put the order in. And it seems like, wow, 16 weeks, but you want American made?
That's what it is, yeah.
You gotta
Exactly. All right, let's give something else away. You guys got any questions for Chris, Dennis, myself, anything? Definitely feel free to ask up there, but we're going to give something else away. This is St. Patty's-ish, right?
Sure. You know what? Maybe we should show them how it works with yours.
Oh, yeah, here. I got one open. In case you guys don't
Here,
know.
we'll turn it this way so they can't see what we're drinking.
So we're going to do one of the... It's upside down. Damn it. One of the bullet bottle openers. 50 cal bottle openers. And these things work great. Bam. Just like that.
You know, it'd be funny if it didn't work.
It would
Yeah.
have been really funny, actually. If I slipped off it or something. Spill the beer on Dennis.
Crack the bottle in half.
I mean, you can hit it with it. So we're going to give one away. So these are actually... This is actually the last one, right? It's the last one you have right
It's the
now.
last one I have right now. And you can look at the paperwork. It's an actually once fired 50 cal round. It's been repurposed into a bottle opener. And the name of the company is bulletstobandages.org. And honestly, I'm not even sure if they're even still in business.
So I've talked to a couple different companies about these because I want to get like 7.62 size keychain bottle openers with Pew Pew Nation on them. So they found some other companies. I got to see if we got to figure out if they're still.
Problem would be is it almost have to be like made because like the casing on these are pretty thick. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a 7.62 or even like any of those. Or is it, you said.
There's people that make them, but I haven't. I got to order one and see how.
Couldn't Jeff cut it?
Yeah, we could cut them, but I got
My question is, would this be
strong enough to actually
open something?
Yeah.
Bending the.
Yeah, we'd have to. I'd have to buy one. I'd have to order one from them and see what it is. But so for right now, though, we're giving away the last Freedom Fatigues bottle opener, 50 cal, once fired. See the primer struck there. Awesome bottle openers. Best thing ever.
Oh, that's
Guess a number.
Guess a number. All right.
So we're gonna do the same thing. Spelling out the numbers this time. Yeah. I know it's like lower today because we got. We can't do it. We can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
Now you just already done gave it away. All right.
Hold on, we got to cover it. We lost covers. Don't look. You guys can't peek.
All right. You ready?
All right, so start guessing. When you see start, hear the music. We do 1 through 100 or 1 through 50?
Let's do 50. I like it because unless you like to,
No, that's fine.
makes it go.
Yeah. Matt Brennan. So Matt Brennan took one of these through. He won one, and he took it through airport security. It didn't work out very well for him. He shut that shit right down.
There we go.
Yep, we got a winner. All
The
right.
good part is we're switching it up. It's not the
Yeah,
same
I like it.
person every time.
That was, where'd it go? There it is.
Got a winner already?
Yeah. All right. So we got a
How many
winner.
of these people are local? So I guess would be the question.
Quite a few of them actually that have won. So Josh, I know. I play hockey with him tomorrow. Eric.
Again, I'll give it to you. You can give it to him.
Yeah. And did I say stop?
I think you already said who won.
I think I said stop.
Or
No, I didn't say
Oh,
one
you
yet.
said Josh.
Yeah. All right. So the winner of the 50 cal bottle opener is Greg Mathewson. Congratulations, Greg. You got yourself a Freedom Fatigues bottle opener. And again, that's the last one on the that's available of that for right now.
And I don't know if we're going to be getting any more of them because, like I said, I can't remember if the company is actually still in business. But if they are, maybe we'll get some.
Matt, why are you so into our bathroom habits? He said I was gonna be shit green tomorrow. He's worried about my butt. He's worried about you peeing.
I got a bladder of a 5-year-old, man.
Oh man. 10:50 p.m. I don't know who we were playing. Damn it, Josh! You got to know who we're playing, man. Matt asked him. Jeez.
That might be a little slow, but he can cook some barbecue.
He can do that. All right. Does anybody have any questions at all for Chris, myself, Dennis, anything? Chris, you still never came up with a good story for us, but
Oh man, like I said, most of them are gory.
I mean, we can save it for episode 101.
There you go.
there you go.
I give it like most of the stuff that you think about, like you're sitting on a scene where somebody, like, just to say, just killed themselves or something like that, and a lot of times when you're sitting around talking about it, the cops are sitting there. You're usually on scene for a long time. You can order a pizza, eat some Cheetos, you're sitting there licking your fingers, and you're joking around. But it's maybe as a way to like cope with what you're actually really seeing. And if people see it from the outside looking in, and they see cops standing next to some dude maybe that just got run over by a train, and they're standing there joking, thinking that they're insensitive. But I mean, you see things that aren't normal.
Yeah.
That you try and process, and I think maybe that's just the human's way of reacting to something is by, like, if you from the outside looking in and say, man, those cops were sitting there joking around when the dude was smeared across the road. But yeah, I mean, it's not because they're insensitive so much. Maybe some of them are, but for the most part, I bet you it's just because
Just
trying to grasp what you're
what you're
what you're actually looking at. Like, it's
well, last week we had was it last week? No, 2 weeks ago we had Dustin Leto on, and Dustin's a fireman, and that's what we were talking about too. Is the stuff he's a fireman paramedic, and that's he's the guy that you guys call to clean up that crap, So that's what I asked him is how do you cope with that? How do you, and even in a real life situation, I mean, like if I'm forced to shoot somebody, it's not a pretty scene. It's not, you're not going to want, it's going to take a lot to get over what just happened. You're going to have to try to figure that part of it out. So it's a whole other side of it.
I mean, you ever been on a call to an alarm going off and you're walking in there looking at it and the dude falls through the ceiling? Them type of calls.
I mean, you show up on calls, and I mean, you get the naked people coming to the door. I mean, you ever seen what's the movie Old School?
Yeah.
We're
going streaking.
We're streaking. I guess, like, I don't know. There's just I'm trying. I guess I'll sit down and I'll probably be laying in bed tonight and I'll be like, shit. There it is.
There's a good one. Damn it.
You done put me on the spot, so I'm kind of like I don't know. Like I said, there's so many different things and levels of from pure stupidity to holy shit, did that just happen? Like, so.
Bought a cat.
What the hell?
What? This Al,
Dad, what are you
Al
talking
got
about?
a cat? What?
Oh no.
Who is this Alan guy?
That's my father.
His
Yeah,
father-in-law, yeah.
Joking.
Bought a cat. Cliff asked, have you guys played with the 350 Legend yet?
Maybe he meant Gat.
A gat. Maybe a gat. I don't think he would say the word
I
gat.
got my cat.
Hat. Oh, he just bought a hat.
Oh, I was typing cat.
He says cat, I say get. He's like, no, I didn't buy a
Oh, it's
cat.
a goddamn hat.
See, now we're getting into like Dr. Seuss, you know. I bought a cat. Not a hat. Nor a
Oh,
cat.
it's hilarious. Cliff, I have... What is with my phone doing that? I have played with the 350 Legend, not a whole lot, so I can't really tell you much about it. I got like 5 rounds through it at a media event, so I haven't had enough time with it to really say anything. Dennis didn't fall far from the tree. Drinking green beer. We're not the ones that are mistyping. He's the one that bought a cat. Oh man.
And the funny part is like the C's not even next to the H on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Unless he's
Yeah,
typing.
right? Yeah, it's not even close. He's voice texting.
Like if it was a GAT, that would make sense because it's right next to the H.
Yeah.
All right. Chris appreciates the purchase, Dad. Thanks.
Yeah,
Do you-
Thank you. I'm sitting here laughing about his cat.
Yeah.
Or a GAT.
Cat, whatever.
I do not like. Oh, that's another thing you should talk about someday. Talking about the whole cancel culture. That'd be a good one. That's a whole episode in itself.
It is by far. Yeah. No, I thought
Let
about
me in
that.
on that one.
I gotta
have
get,
my opinion on that.
Maybe we can do that next week.
There you go. Talking about cancel culture next week. We're giving you guys an insight. I told them you can do it here if you want. Do it here at the shop.
Yeah, we can do cancel culture next week. You want to do that?
Sure.
I'm sure they'll like that one. All right. So we got one more giveaway, right? We got the hat.
Doing a combo
Sure,
or you gonna do
combo.
it separately?
You want to do them separate?
Combo them up because we did the hunting theme. Now we're gonna go with the fishing theme.
Okay.
All right.
We
Oh,
can do that.
babe, you better be watching.
So we got one last giveaway. Facebook seems to be really lagging today and sucking it up here, so we're going to let you guys go, but we got one last giveaway. The Keeping It Real shirt.
Hang on.
I love the back logo.
I do too.
That's freaking awesome.
Hang on. I gotta get it so it's not all.
There you go.
Got a little fly rod.
Yep.
Freedom fatigues.
Freedom fatigues and some fancy lettering.
Yeah, buddy.
So the Keeping It Real
And this is on
shirt.
a tri-blend, I believe. Yep. Tri-blend. Nice and comfy.
Heck yeah. We're doing the combo.
Yep. We're gonna give away another
One more of the patch hats.
patch hats.
Again, no button on top. Range hat, perfect for the range.
Or
So you
fishing.
win. Yep, or fishing, whichever one. So you're going to get both. Again, one more combo. Let's do something different. Not a number.
All right.
Let's do the one that always seems to go pretty well is the favorite gun of our guest. So they have to guess the make, model, and caliber of your favorite gun. All-time favorite gun. And it can literally be anything.
Okay. This could go on forever.
It's okay, because what happens is they guess like caliber, and then we give them that,
All right.
and then we start breaking it down. So
Now, see, I could go with a combo. Well, I don't want to give away too much. I can go with a combo like we're giving away. But I'm going to stick to
just your all-time favorite. We're gonna cover it up here with this hat, because I do think they can see it. What caliber?
Well,
Because they got to do make, model, and caliber.
it would be 223.
Oh, well, you just gave it to him.
No,
Yes.
I'm thinking like no. Is that what you're saying? Like you want to know like they want.
They got to guess. They have to guess make, model, and caliber.
So like a 50 cal, and you guys can guess my favorite guns at 50. I'm
Yes.
not giving anything away. We're just gonna go from there. So let's go. I'll write everything down. That's,
So this is the make.
Yep.
Make sure it's the right actual name.
I got it. Hang on.
That's why you get that all the time, where they're like, "That's not the real name." Eric's guessing numbers,
Yeah.
so that would be the name of it.
But this is where I was going with after that. It got the that.
So they have to guess.
And that.
So this is a long one. You guys are gonna love this one. So it's actually the manufacturer. So the make would be first.
That's what we called it.
And it's this one. That's who makes it.
Well, that's going to be fun to come up with. Shit, I didn't even know that one there.
We're learning. He's learning as we go.
All
Alright, so yeah, that's what we got, right? And then that,
there. Same thing.
yeah. Okay, so that's make,
We're going to go with muzzle velocity too. We could be here
model.
all day.
So make, model, caliber.
All right.
Alright. Hold on, my phone is jacked up here. What's going on? Come on. Got to reboot here. Stupid ass thing. Alright, you guys ready? So when you see start, you're going to start guessing. It's going to be Chris's all-time favorite gun. You have to guess make, model, caliber. And then the first one to put it all together is the winner. So
We might have to.
we have to give, we'll give hints and stuff as well. So
We can narrow it down with a few different things. I guess we can give out a little.
this is a good one. This is an interesting one. All right, so when you see start, you start guessing. You can either guess make, model, caliber. It doesn't matter. We're going to tell you the red.
Shot.
It's not a Red Ryder. It's not 6.5.
Good guess though, Shane.
Yes, I like Shane's guess. Not a 9mm. They should get caliber right away.
All right, there's
All right.
caliber.
There's caliber. We got the caliber. 5.56. You got the caliber.
All right. That might
So that narrows it down.
helps it out.
So it is a 5.56, and remember, you guys, it's the first person to put it all together that we see come through. So now we're looking for make and model. It is a 5.56 is the caliber. Is it in? Just seeing if it was like in a movie or something, that we could use as a.
It's. Do you ever get a chance?
I've never shot one. It's in a movie.
Yeah.
What movie's in?
Pause it.
Hold on, we're muting you guys. All right, we're back. Sorry, we muted
All
for
I
a
saw
second
was
to
this.
discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a Chinese movie.
You have to have subtitles or something.
Yeah. Why is my phone not on silent? It's so annoying.
I'm gonna help you type on that.
I seriously
Fat
can't.
fingers.
Yeah, what the hell?
We got any? We got Remington 5.56. Nothing less than 6. I think they're gonna be here.
All right. Where are we at? It's not a Smith & Wesson. It's not SIG. It's not an AR. Not LaRue. Not M&P. Not Remington. Not Geisley. Not Ruger.
No.
Nope. Not Patriot Ordnance.
It is the. I mean, all around, it's the baddest ass gun out there.
It is.
I don't think there's anything else that's as
Okay.
capable.
Did you find it?
RoboCop.
There you go.
RoboCop?
RoboCop.
So it was in RoboCop.
So, yep. It was in RoboCop. That's what came up when I started
movie
typing.
Gotta watch what I say.
Yeah.
All right. So now they just gotta Google what guns we're using.
Yeah, RoboCop.
Another good one to help
Not-
you guys out. Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down, RoboCop. This gun
So you
was
guys
in
are kind of
those.
getting the point is now we're looking at
Move over a little, Dennis. You're
military,
clearing out.
a military gun. So it's used by probably every branch.
I'm sure, yeah. They all want to use it.
I won't-
Grendel, Galil,
I
Tavor,
won't right now.
no. So it is 5.56. We've come to that conclusion. We need make and model. You guys have guessed a lot of different brands, and you have not gotten it yet. So think big.
Almost have to think about it. Yeah, mute us for a second.
Hold on, we're mutant.
Mutant?
All right, we're back.
It is. We're gonna give you a little hint. It's not. It doesn't have a magazine. It is belt fed.
So it's a belt-fed 5.56. That was in RoboCop, and what did you say?
Black Hawk
Hawk Down.
And think big.
And yeah, think a big gun. It's belt-fed. It has to be big.
That
Decent.
narrows it down. I mean,
So we need, it's 5.56. We need make and model. And this is for the Keeping It Real shirt and the hat. The
I do
combo.
like all the guesses though, man. We're getting
Yeah, we're getting some good
some
guesses.
crazy stuff here. Close.
So Greg, you're super close. Bill, we're guessing Chris's favorite gun.
He's up.
Ooh. Cliff.
That's
He's right with the.
yeah.
He's got the.
Yeah.
Yep. So it is FN Cliff. We got that, and it is 5.56. And I will say that is actually a nickname for this gun, if you look it up. So you're on the right page.
Greg's going there, and Cliff is going there. If you see Greg's, but he's off by
Yep. Yeah, he's
one
number.
One number off.
It's got a lot of nicknames too, so. So Cliff and Greg, you're super, super close. It is FN. It's 5.56, and it's another name for that.
See here, it says it's an
Just
adaptation
a
of
belt
the
fed
Belgian
machine gun.
FN mini.
Got it.
Who got it?
Cody.
Well, are we making them say what it means though?
Oh.
Okay, so Cody has it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You want to just call it
Yeah,
that?
Cody's
Okay,
got it.
Cody, you win.
All right.
Cody's got it. It's a 249 SAW 5.56 belt-fed machine gun.
And SAW stands for Squad Automatic Weapon. It's basically, it's all around It's so much fun to.
So much fun.
Well, compared to like a 60, like if you got an M60, you're shooting 7.62. You're carrying around extra barrels, and just the ammo's heavier. You get into this, you're looking at like basically 5.56 belt fed, and you can attach like the M203 grenade launcher to it, and it's basically you and you alone can take on a bunch.
I feel like I need one.
Yeah, I think we need to get some.
Yeah, we definitely do. I think so. So congratulations, Cody. You got yourself the Keeping It Real shirt and the hat.
I just wish everybody had an opportunity to shoot that.
It does sound awesome. That's one gun I have not shot. I've shot a lot of stuff. That's the one thing I have not shot. All right, so we're going to wrap up then. We'll let you guys go. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thanks, Chris, for joining us today.
For, tuning in.
Yeah, and thank you for everything that you've done and do. Make sure you guys head over to freedomfatigues.com. Check out the website. Order something tonight. Everything, it's 10% off the sale page. And if you subscribe to their newsletters, Chris says it's 100% off coupon you'll get. I'm telling you, he's lying.
You get $1 million.
You will get extra bonus coupon codes that aren't just like today. They're all the time. You'll get them randomly.
Yeah, we take care of you.
Yeah, definitely take care. So make sure you guys check it out. Head over to pewpewnationusa.com. Register if you're in Michigan in the Oakland County area. Register for our next class, April 18th. I think there's about 10, 15 seats still open actually on that one. I just opened that class up. So make sure you guys head over there. Check that out. Check out the Pew Pew Nation USA apparel. Our little mannequin back there is wearing one of our shirts right now, and this is our other one actually. And we got more designs coming out very soon. Thanks guys for watching, and make sure
And if you guys won a prize tonight, make sure you guys message Andy telling him what you won.
Yep, I need size,
email,
and address, and what you won. So seriously, message me, even if you've won before, because honestly, I'm done messaging people that win free stuff. It drives me nuts. Like, who am I supposed to send this to? And I have to look it up, and message you guys. You gotta message me. Message me either on my personal page or on the Pew Pew Nation page, and I need your name, address, the size if you want a shirt, and your email address. So make sure you send it over tonight so we can get this stuff sent out to you guys. Thank you guys all for watching. Thanks for joining us today. And again, thanks Chris and Freedom Fatigues for having us. Make sure you check it out, freedomfatigues.com. And we will see you next week for episode 52. Possibly, it sounds like, from the same place. Talking about cancel culture.
There you go.
Sounds like a good one.
You can have a home here.
Hell
Set it
yeah.
up every week if you want.
There we go. Stay safe out there, guys. We will see you next week.
See you guys.